What's up, everybody? Welcome back to a new campaign. We're going to start in the year 867. Play as any ruler. We are going to start as a little Baltic nation called Prussia. It's a fairly tough spot. You're kind of stuck between Christian, Catholic Europe and all these independent Baltic states. A lot of different religions. You constantly get invaded by Norsemen. The Khans from the east kind of push in constantly. A lot of things to deal with. We'll see what we can do. We're gonna create our own ruler. If you guys don't know by now, I usually go with like the same symbol and dynasty name. It's from the hometown I grew up in. That's why I always go with that. Alright, we are ready to go. So I've taken a look at the kind of neighboring nations. All these Baltic states up through Estonia, they're very archer heavy, so I'm going to add some horsemen to my military to begin with. Take a couple hours here to see what kind of... Oh, nice. We already have a steward at 15 stewardship. I'm going to start with a chivalry focus. We'll sway our religious guy. Actually, we have somebody higher level we can put in there. There you go. Let's invite some knights and add some horses. Give it a couple weeks here and then have a feast as well. So I have one really strong vassal down here, one very weak one. For my primary duchy, this is actually de jure territory, and the northern two of his provinces are de jure to me as well. Hopefully I can somehow maneuver my way into acquiring those at some point. Alright, let's go and have that feast. Objective is to get as much prestige as I can. Pretty much right away we're gonna declare war against our neighbor over here. Take our first county from him. Whoa, what are you doing down there? Okay, focusing on the wrong things here, chasing raiders. Alright, first perk we're going to pick up is Stalwart Leader, +4 prowess, reduce risk of commanding armies. I'm going to change our marshal to train commanders. Speed things along a little bit here. We've gotten our first little province, or acquisition. It's going to require prestige to take that. Moving to the northeast, I can use the piety to attack my neighbors. But moving towards Europe or south, like I need to use prestige for that. I have to do a little bit of raiding, I think. Alright, next we're going to go for Chivalric Dominance, Knight Effectiveness, plus 75%. It's huge. Army is replenished. Let's raise the raiders again. I'm going to go with war camps to improve my, well, let's see, spearman toughness, archer damage for walls, heavy infantry, skirmisher, archer cavalry. Well, I get +1 knights and plus knight effectiveness with the bottom one. I guess we'll go for the plus knights. So Chelmno is actually de jure to this duchy as well. Or to this duchy down here, I mean. I already have most of it. I'm just gonna add that to it. Probably not gonna give it to that vassal right away because he's already got 2 territories that I want from him. I don't want to make him any stronger right now. Next, we're going to go for Never Back Down. Friendly fatal casualties minus 20%, advantage +5. also pretty big. Looks like they're really struggling in a war here. Maybe I can just go in there and snatch some stuff. There we go, and now we're going to go for household guards. This is kind of the definitely need every time martial traits. There's a lot of good stuff in strategist as well. And I really like this tree here in overseer down to at least enduring hardships, but I'm going to switch focus now. Well, I probably should have gone wealth, but we're going to switch to stewardship. This guy's just a mediocre fighter. I'd rather have the money. Oh, never mind, I'm short knights. Probably should have taken them. Should have taken him. I probably should get married. Alliance power, all lowborn. Hoping for some daughters initially, have some matrilinear marriages to have future dukes become part of my house, increase my renown income. What in the world is this? Branch of the Tree of Life standing on the rock Alatir. Interesting. Must have gotten that from capturing one of my neighbor's capitals. Alright, I think I need another feast. I'm negative in prestige right now. There you go. Got a daughter. see. These two are part of this duchy. I only have one province for this duchy, so I'll probably give these two away. Need a young man. Alright, we got our first point in stewardship. I'm gonna go with meritocracy. See, next we'll go for Chains of Loyalty and Likeable. Chains of Loyalty, Domestic Affairs Efficiency plus 25%. Likeable gives plus 10 Direct Vassal Opinion, though. Pretty big coalition here. Next, we'll go for positions of power. Counselor opinion plus 20. Something I always forget to do. I start as a head of my culture, and I need to set a focus. We don't have any siege equipment when we start. There we go, we got a genius offspring. New heir. Excellent. So many wars all of a sudden, back to back. I'm not really worried about any of them though. There you go. All those wars are settled. With this first character, I don't think I need to go further than that. If you go down to like toe the line and honor to serve and stuff, like it helps stave off uprisings. But I think loyalty's high enough. I haven't had any successions yet. I don't really need to do that with him. I'm gonna go for golden obligations. That allows me to demand money if I have hooks on people. Defenders of Dievas. Foreign forces are skirting our territories like a pack of hungry wolves. If the ways of old are to survive, I must win the respect of the clans. Together we will raise a glorious war hall in Perkunas' honor. Hall of Heroes. Reduces grand tournament cost. Levies plus 150. Garrison plus 75. Prowess plus 1. Piety per knight plus 0.1 per month. And knight effectiveness plus 5%. That's pretty cool. You gain Defender of the Faith. Faithful Blade. Many Vidilism warriors in your realm become faithful blades. Cool. Good, another daughter. Be able to give like these 3 territories away to somebody else now. Am I actually not over my limit right now? Yeah, I am. 2. Okay. You need a young man. There's one that's 29. It's pretty good. If I didn't explain that well enough earlier, if I have daughters, I could do a matrilinear marriage to anybody, and their descendants will end up being in my daughter's house. So I could give this guy county and duchy titles. Not duchy yet because I don't have a kingdom yet, but basically his children will be in my house, and for one, I can. There's within like family, you have family ties, so their loyalty kind of improves, and also you get this renown income because it's measured by number of living members and the titles those members hold. Like right now, there's just 1 duke, which is me, and there's 5 living members of my house. Herigeld, tributary taxes plus 10%, vassal tax contribution plus 10%. Need 110 and 350. A little bit off of that. Let's do some rating maybe. Good, another daughter. Next we'll go for War Profiteer, monthly income while at war, plus 10%. I wish I could conquer duchies, but I'll pick up these counts, you know, the vassals like chieftains under that duchy title that are of different religions, and I'll avoid that as long as I can. I mean, when I'm still pretty small, it doesn't hurt so much conquering one county at a time. Another daughter. I think I am about at the point I probably need to divorce my wife. Maybe. If I just break up with lover. challenge is when I was playing my Catholic campaign, I could imprison my kids and force them to take vows. You can't do that with this religion. I think all I can do right now is imprison and execute one of them if I don't want to split my titles. Go for detailed ledgers next. Republican ruler opinion plus 20, Republican vassal contribution plus 15%. To create some more duchy titles, so I'll actually be able to create the kingdom title soon. An attempt on my life. I'm enjoying dinner on an evening like any other. A delightful goblet filled to the brim sits in front of me, tantalizing. As I finally reach for it, a whole host of servants bursts into the room screaming, "My lord, stop! It's poisoned!" One of us drank from the same barrel and promptly fell dead. My hand freezes in midair. I will find out who is behind this. Again, watchful. So, if someone is scheming to murder me, one, I can improve my countermeasures here. Can redouble guards. Stress gain plus 20%. Some opinions lost. It's fine, I think. Also, should that scheme end up being successful, I want to have 2 sons. Don't think so. I'm gonna imprison one of them for now. Probably have to execute him soon. I probably don't want to rape them. And the murder scheme was successful. Good thing the brother was already imprisoned and I could just execute him real quick. What does this belong to? Lithuania. So I can give this to this guy. What? How are they? I was in that same exact situation a while back, and I won that easily. Kind of want to rename this to Kingdom of Prussia. There you go. Makes us stand out a little bit. So I just gave the metalsmith some money to make a crown. I wonder what the requirements for it are. Slavic faith. So it doesn't really do anything but give me some court grandeur. Looks like this guy's sending some raiders. Alright, starting the coronation. +7 prowess, +1 knights, +10% knight effectiveness. That's huge. Alright, finished coronation. Huge prestige. I think I need to add a lot of men-at-arms. Need to wait for some positive piety. I need to raid some in the meantime. Man, look at these. Carpathia is really encroaching here. Same thing, we're going to start with the chivalry focus on him. I'm going to throw a feast in there real quick. Still need a little bit more piety, and my men-at-arms regiments that I recruited are still filling up, so I need more prestige. Alright, but I think it's a good place to wrap up the first video. We just had our first succession and coronation. Built our army up some more. We've been trying to improve relations with our vassals. I think we're in a pretty good place. We're going to continue our expansion here when we're done. Looks like we're going to come to a head with Carpathia pretty soon, though. probably need to try to make a pretty strong political alliance soon. Well, military alliance, I guess. To defend any kind of war against these guys. Maybe with Novgorod or Sweden or something like that. Anyway, that'll be it for this video. Thanks for tuning in. Please make sure you like and subscribe, and we'll see where the next step in our campaign takes us from here. Thank you.